It all begins here, in sprawling tobacco fields. Tobacco has been cultivated for centuries, and while the process has modernized, the essentials remain the same. Farmers plant and nurture the tobacco plants, which can take several months to grow. The seeds are incredibly small, and the plants require the perfect balance of sunlight, water, and nutrients. Farmers must be patient and attentive, making sure the plants reach full maturity. After months of care, the tobacco plants are ready for harvest. Workers carefully pick the leaves, which are the heart of every cigarette. Once harvested, the tobacco leaves undergo a crucial process called curing. Curing is what gives tobacco its distinct flavor and aroma. The leaves are hung in special barns or drying facilities for weeks, where they change color and develop their signature taste. The type of curing, whether it's air-cured, flue-cured, or fire-cured, can affect the final product's taste. This process requires expertise, as over- or under-curing can ruin the batch. Once the leaves are perfectly cured, they're sorted based on quality. High-quality leaves will be used for premium brands, while lower-grade leaves might go into budget products. Now, we enter the factory, where the real magic begins. Cigarettes aren't made from just one type of tobacco. In fact, most brands use a blend of different tobacco varieties to achieve their signature flavor. Expert blenders mix leaves from different regions, each contributing a unique characteristic. Some leaves provide a rich, earthy taste, while others add a smoother, milder note. The blended tobacco is then shredded into small, fine pieces, preparing it for the next stage rolling. After the tobacco is blended and shredded, it's time for the rolling process. Giant machines take the finely shredded tobacco and feed it into long, thin paper tubes that will become cigarettes. The paper used for cigarettes is designed for a slow, even burn. As the tobacco is wrapped, filters are attached to the ends, creating a familiar cigarette shape. Filters are added to reduce some of the harmful chemicals, but smoking is still dangerous. Despite this, filters provide a smoother smoking experience, which has become the standard in modern cigarettes. Let's take a closer look at the filters themselves. They're made from a special material, usually cellulose acetate, that helps trap some of the tar and other harmful substances. Filters are often overlooked, but they play a key role in shaping the final smoking experience. However, it's important to remember that no filter can make smoking safe. Before the cigarettes are packaged, they undergo rigorous quality control checks. Machines and workers inspect them for consistency in size, shape, and tobacco distribution. Even the smallest irregularities can affect the smoking experience, so the quality control process ensures that every cigarette meets exact standards. Once the cigarettes pass inspection, they're packed into familiar cartons and boxes. Each box is carefully sealed to preserve freshness. These boxes will soon be shipped around the world, reaching stores and consumers in a matter of days. Footage of cigarette cartons being loaded onto trucks for distribution. As fascinating as the production process is, there's a darker side to cigarettes. Did you know that cigarette filters are one of the most common forms of litter worldwide? These non-biodegradable filters can take years to break down. The environmental impact of cigarette waste is staggering, with millions of tons of filters polluting our oceans, rivers, and cities. Beyond the environmental impact, the health risks of smoking are undeniable. Cigarettes contain over 7,000 chemicals, many of which are toxic and can cause serious illnesses, including lung cancer, heart disease, and respiratory issues. While many people smoke for pleasure, it's important to understand the risks. If you or someone you know is trying to quit smoking, there are resources available to help. The cigarette manufacturing process has evolved significantly over the years. Today, many factories rely on advanced automation and robotics to increase efficiency and reduce human involvement. Machines handle everything from cutting and blending the tobacco to rolling and packaging the cigarettes. These highly sophisticated machines ensure consistency and speed, allowing factories to produce millions of cigarettes each day. Technology also plays a role in ensuring quality control, as automated systems monitor the entire production process in real time. As technology continues to evolve, the cigarette manufacturing industry will likely see even more innovation, making the process faster and more precise. Cigarettes have always been more than just a product, they're a lifestyle symbol. Over the years, cigarette companies have invested heavily in marketing and branding, shaping how consumers perceive their products. In the past, cigarette advertisements were everywhere, from billboards to TV commercials. These ads often associated smoking with luxury, freedom, and success. However, modern regulations have placed strict limits on how cigarettes can be advertised. Today, most cigarette packages feature graphic health warnings, and marketing is heavily restricted in many countries. But branding still plays a significant role, with different colors, designs, and names influencing consumer choices. Even with advertising restrictions, brands continue to find ways to maintain their identity in a highly competitive market.